Hey there, this is Morris Jackson. Thanks for coming back to lesson number 3. In today's lesson, we're going to talk about building attraction. So how do you build attraction? Once you are able to approach women, you need to know how to demonstrate a personality to her that will make you attractive to her. So notice one thing in my video course that I don't mention. You need to have money, looks, or a hot body. Now, isn't that interesting? You don't need any of these things to get a woman. You don't need money, you don't need good looks, or you don't need to even have a hot body. Now, why is that, you ask? Well, it's very simple. The female mind is not wired to find those things attractive as a man, as much as a man's personality. Yes, I said that she actually likes your personality more than the cash you have, or how you look like, or your body. Sure, having those aspects, money, looks, and a hot body does help you, but it's not nearly as important as having the type of persona that naturally attracts women. Because once you develop this characteristic and become the guy that all women want to hang out with, you can not only get the girl that you want, but you are able to keep her for good. I know and have seen a lot of guys with money, looks, or a good body, and sure, they can get women for a while, but eventually the woman or girl will either leave them, or she'll cheat on him emotionally, or her heart will be with another guy who has a personality that naturally attracts women. So, what are the qualities of a personality that naturally attracts a woman? Well, here are a quick list of things. If you're a man that lets the woman know he just wants to be more than a friend, you're on the right step, okay? You're a man with high social value, you're a challenging person, you're a man who has confident body language, you constantly tease and test her, you understand how to use the environment properly to help you attract her, you're funny, you're a guy who's nice at times, but at other times you're a bit of an asshole, so you're a bit unpredictable, and you're playful and you're fun to be around, you're an alpha male, and you are a man who knows how to flirt. Now, in today's video, I'm going to talk about the last aspect, how to flirt with women. Because if you understand this process, then all of the above characteristics required will inherently exist in your interaction and will be displayed as part of your personality when you are around women. So, by the way, if you want a guide that covers the topic of flirting in complete detail and everything I mentioned above, just click on the link below and you can try out the supernatural seduction system. So, how do I flirt with women? Remember, the purpose of flirting is not to impress her. It's not to show off. Heck, it has nothing, has nothing to do with that. Instead, it should be focused about you and how much fun you are getting out of the interaction, and letting her know in a subtle way that you are interested in being more than just a friend. That is why you do not want to mention how much money or what kind of car you're driving during the interaction. This is not flirting. That is showing off. The goal of flirting is not to impress her. Remember, being blunt and rude and crude is not a way to flirt. It's being lame. If you're blunt and rude, it's just unattractive. I've seen guys who literally ask a woman if they want to fuck them. Although it may be fun and amusing for the guy, it is definitely not smooth, nor allowing the woman to understand his intentions in a subtle manner. Note, I said you have to flirt with her and let her know subtly that you want to be more than just friends. Instead, walking up to the girl, smiling and looking at her, getting her to laugh and smiling back. That is how to telegraph interest subtly. So, what you want to do when you flirt is demonstrate that you are A, a sexual male, and B, a confident male. Now, these are two characteristics of men that women cannot deny that they're attracted to. They are hardwired into the female mind that triggers attraction, and if you're able to communicate these aspects both verbally or through your body language, you will be a flirting animal. Why? Because these things create an emotional response in women. Yes, it triggers an emotional response in her mind. So, here are some simple flirting techniques and rules. First of all, you need to tease her with flattery. Now, this is known as the hot and cold approach. What you do is give her a compliment that is not a compliment, but makes it, funny and interesting. For example, you say, "Wow, did I mention how pretty you are?" And just as she thinks you're going to give her a compliment, you add, "You're pretty damn ugly." Now, number two, you give her strong direct contact. It's been scientifically proven that if you you give her strong direct eye contact. It's been scientifically proven that if you stare at the opposite sex's eyes for more than 5 seconds, chemicals inside the head that create attraction will be triggered. That is why you need to keep a good strong direct eye contact when you're flirting. Number 3, you need to keep the conversation about her. It's easiest to talk about people when they're talking about themselves. That is why when you want to talk to her, make sure you make the focus of the interaction and you constantly pepper in amusing comments that would, tease her with flattery. Number 4, you need to create a little nickname for her. Make it cute. This way you make the whole interaction much more fun. You suddenly have this little interaction that is personal and private between only you two and everyone else is an outsider. And number 5, you need to leave on a high. Once you get her attracted and interested, you want to trigger the human sense of desire to want something more. If you cut off the interaction or leave when she's feeling the best, you make her linger for your presence. That's right, you make her want you to be there. This immediately makes you that much more attractive and then communicates to her that you are willing to leave her if she annoys you and makes you much more alpha. Now, hopefully you've enjoyed this lesson. I highly recommend you check out this invaluable course that I created for you. It's called the Supernatural Seduction System, and it really helps guys attract women and really explains flirting in detail. So if you're interested, just click on the link below this video and you can try it out for $1.